Good morning, VC world, friends, family everywhere. Whew. Let me talk to you for a minute, okay? Life is interesting. I'm listening right now to the Nuclear Observatory of Mr. Nanoff by Piero Milesi. I pulled this out last night and played it while working on some uploading of music onto my Bandcamp site, and it was like a rediscovery. Somewhere in the region of sometimes it reminds me of Philip Glass, other times just modern classical. I like this a lot better than Philip Glass. This is really good. It's playing in the background. Several things I want to try to get to. Yesterday I got a little further on getting the parts. What I'm needing in now is I'm needing the parts to of the Indrima. Nick had to work on configuring the record for vinyl because it's too long. We can't afford a double album. So finished that. We're going for a September 1st release. We have the date set. We're going to be doing a album release, a show with Conduits, September 1st at the Sydney here in Omaha. The digital release will be out by then, but hopefully what I can do is get the parts together so I can make the order here so we can have the physical album here in time for the release show, because that can easily not happen. So there was a bit of that yesterday, running around and a lot of texting, and that's one thing I'm not into, is being tied to the phone. Don't want that. Had a good rehearsal with the Rick Agnew band. He's not here in town, but we're rehearsing. Still looking to be ready to play with him when he's ready. But I'm sort of kind of searching my thoughts here, because I'm just waking up and I'm trying to get ready for videos mentally, and sometimes I do better than others. You know, because of the weather and everything, sales have been a little slow this last couple of weeks, but for Dereck too. But I think that's to be expected. Everything is slow now, and I really can't complain because I have sold over half the albums. I mean, I made 250, and over half of them are sold. I just, it's okay, Along those lines, Elbow Sausage, Gary Vassar down in Texas, made a video yesterday where he received Dereck too, and I'm thoroughly honored and tickled. He showed in his video where he'd had up on his wall Pink Floyd in the frame and then Michael Jackson in the frame. He took the Michael Jackson down and put my album in the frame instead. I don't know what else to say. People have been letting me know personally that they really do like the album, and that the real hit, it seems, is side 2. As I told you, I wasn't interested in singing. Some people do like my voice, but side 2 is mainly instrumental, and that's the side that I enjoy both sides actually, but side 2 is the one where it's new. So before I get to the thank you, I do want to thank Acid House 100 for some records he sent me. I was musing last night and made a comment on Facebook about how, art and music is now available to everyone. The technology is commonplace, and everyone is doing it. Consequently, there aren't enough hours in the day to access all the content that is of interest. And it does make me wonder sometimes, what am I trying to do here? And really, is it all that relevant what I'm doing? And the answer is yes and no. And I just need to keep doing it. The fact that everyone can make music and art via computer, etc., doesn't diminish the validity of what I'm doing. It just, but it does change the landscape somewhat. The other thing I was thinking about on those lines was how there's so much content in so little time, and the way things change, it's like I'm finding I'm having little time to want to watch videos now. My focus is changing. It's like it's really back to the music. I've discovered you folks. I found you all, my friends, which was the initial thing about the VC, was finding other record nuts, and connecting with you. And I'm now connected with you. I want to stay connected with you. But as the picture moves on, it's like, well, I only have so much time in a day to do things, and so I'm watching less. But I love you all, and I'm making the video today partially because I realize that folks you want to watch. Hi Henry, hi Jen, hi everyone whose names I can't remember right now. Craig, Acid House 100 in the UK, as well as Gerald in Singapore. That's why I always say worldwide, because literally I know, folks from all over the world are watching. And I get VC love from all over the world. Gerald from Singapore sent me this, Strictly Incorporated, after a conversation we had on Facebook. We're both Genesis nuts. And this is a project by Tony Banks of Genesis, which I did not have. Don't think it's out on vinyl. But I appreciate it, Gerald. I really do. I kind of think I got to him. We were talking about Genesis and showing stuff, and he was able to top everything. He's met them. I haven't, and did they make me jealous? Yeah. Man, that's a dream come true. I think he felt me, and he said, "Oh, let me send this to Dereck." I bet you that's right, isn't it, Gerald? I don't mind. Thank you. Still collecting Genesis, still. Thank you very much, Gerald. Craig, Acid House 100, had noticed how I talk about not finding electronic records in Omaha the way I would like to, like when I go to other cities, even Kansas City. The selection is amazing compared to Omaha. So he sent me some stuff. I greatly appreciate it. I'll start with the CDs he sent me. He sent me this CD by an artist called Terrace. Interesting Times, Terrace. And it's this techno, that kind of hypnotic beat-oriented thing. It's good. I like it. I listened to this last night. This is, well, I don't know how you say the number, but it's a number. And this is a minimal. Yeah, I again, beat-oriented. Much appreciated, though. And then he sent me some vinyl. And I put some things away, so I hope I didn't put those things away. Once again, thank you, Jeroen and Marcel from Holland for the Thijs van Leer. I've been enjoying it. And yes, Jeroen, I did forget to show this one the other day, Metamorphose. This one is Thijs van Leer as well as Chris Hines and Roger van Aarden. This is beautiful music. It really is. Okay. So, all right. Where's that? Here we go. Okay. So, Acid House sent me some electronic music on vinyl, and here's one, Maynard. This is on the K label. I've played this all the way through already, both sides. I really enjoy it. This is a few years old, and so I can tell. I mean, I do listen to electronic music online, and so I am up on it. I really like glitch and minimal, but this is nice, beat oriented. This I already had on CD, Photek, Nichi Ten Ichiryu. And I'd actually pulled it to show because I wanted to show. Well, yeah, I got this music. But I really appreciate getting this on vinyl. But yeah, I remember this video when it came out with the Sword Fighters, and that's a part of the sound source is a sword fight. So yeah, I bought this on CD. I've had it forever. And then I also bought the whole album, Terminus, by Photek. So I appreciate, Craig, you sending this to me on vinyl. Also sent me a 12-inch single by Global Communications Remix. Natural High Warp 69. I really like this. It's not the Warp label. I think that's the label of name of the project, Warp 69. This one is real good. Exquisite Corpse, Dream Night Dance Music. This is real nice. Really appreciate these, Craig. Really do. Creation Records. I love Creation Records, so getting something on Creation is always the bomb. And this is, well, one side is a Black Dog production remix. This was made in 1993. Biosphere, Global Communication Remix. And so again, even though it's old and you can hear that, it's still good, and I greatly appreciate it. Anything else? I think that's, yeah. Is that it? He might have, see, that's the other thing, is I get anal, I start putting stuff away, and he may have actually, there might have been something else, but thank you again, Acid House. Thank you, Gerald, in Singapore. That blows my mind, that all over the world. Along those lines, I do want to welcome Sarah in Sweden. She made her VC introduction video yesterday. Really enjoyed it. You know, you're speaking my language, and the first record you show is this, Culpeper's Orchard from Denmark. I know it's been reissued. I can't afford it right now, but this has been a grail of mine forever. It's a great album. So I like that about you right away. I like your look, and then you showed and talked about the sleek dope smoker. My kind of people, girl. Welcome to the BC. I do actually have some records, some orders to fill today. Happy about that. I do want to let you all know that I am just uploading a bunch of my archives onto Bandcamp, and it's for free. I mean, it's like what I was saying. There's so much music and so much art and so much stuff to do now. So many options. It's like, so when do we do any of them? But for those of you that actually like my music, that are actually into it and want to hear more of what I've been doing, I'm making it available now. Haze Introspect is what I'm calling the project of particularly jam, psychedelic improvisation tapes. That's a series that I've started. It's on Bandcamp. I just started uploading another release last night called DVH. I'm going to continue uploading to that. And you can listen to this music for free. You can download it for free. You can pay me if you want to. It's nice. Some people are actually buying it. You know, they don't have to, but people are actually buying it. And I appreciate it because I do need the money. I do, to live, literally. So, but one of the things that I got recently from Chris Alvear that, where is it? Put it away already. That caused me, let me see. Yeah. Got me to thinking about doing more of this was this. Cool and Together. Now there's a lot of old releases out. A lot of releases where old music has been compiled and brought to a whole new audience, which is cool. This is an example of that. I listened to this whole thing. What I noticed is that mixed in here with some gems is some absolute garbage, you know, some really bad tracks, you know. And that's been the reason why I haven't been more aggressive with putting my music out, is I've always been worried that it wasn't good enough, you know what I'm saying? And then when I hear stuff like this where people are going, oh, this is the coolest shit ever, it's like, okay, let me just put my stuff out there, you know what I'm saying? Because it's cool just like this stuff is cool, you know? And I dare say that it would be even cooler if I was dead and someone else discovered me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why do we have to do that? That's not gonna help me any. Folks, don't wait till I'm dead for me to be discovered posthumously. Oh, we discovered these tapes by this genius black guy in Omaha who was doing this stuff way ahead of his time, and that's what that doesn't have to happen. I'm still here. Appreciate me now. It just made me think. It's like this doesn't have to happen to me. Don't let somebody else get. It's like, why wait? I'm still here. I'm doing it. I'm cool. I'm here. I'm now. Support me. Buy my music now so I can keep doing it. Buy it so I can get to that freaky shit that I want to get out. I made this with the idea that I was trying my best to make a good record. There's a lot that I would have done a lot different if I felt I had the freedom. But these are just some thoughts I'm having. I really enjoyed this, but it's like, I guess I'm making an appeal. It's like, people, don't wait till I'm dead to buy my music. That ain't gonna do me no good. And that's what happens a lot. With a lot of these artists. It's like, all of a sudden, oh, this cool stuff that no one paid any attention to while they're around, and now it's gold dust. Don't do that to me. I'm here now. Grab it, people. Have a good day.